sword slashing sounds. Hmm. But I don't know. I don't know why people like upload sword sound effects. At least have the courtesy to provide a download link. You know? Because now I have to download the video and extract the fucking sound file and... Hmm?
Test. There we
Yes.
go. OBS
Yes,
was not
here.
having fun.
We are used to rogue sound problems. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's actually not fine, but like what else are you gonna do? You're gonna spend time in your hardware, you fucker.
But I fixed it. I noticed it.
Yeah, no, yeah, but it comes back. Some things come back. Like other people have hardly sound problems. You have like all of them.
I mean, somebody has to have all of them.
No, how about you just spread it out evenly? You know, like balanced life.
Balance.
Don't be the one who hawks all the problems. Don't be that selfish. Contra Rogue Corp, the game. Fucking embarrassing. The title. I mean, Rogue and embarrassing. Kind of fits the situation a little bit.
That was loud. Beautiful.
What the fuck was that scream?
That was a chicken. Okay, let's say this thing way too fucking loud.
Holy shit, are they happy to see Connor?
Hold on. These are tips. Wow. Hold on. Can't hear shit.
God, it's loud.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's Asian music.
Okay, can we... Okay, settings, master volume. Get the fuck way down there for a second. Okay. Love how it doesn't want to show up on OBS first. Come on. Where are you?
Oh, yeah. Like OBS? Oh, you mean on Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, then stream on Twitch. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna be streaming here too. Just so you can do live commentary with me.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna stream here. I mean, like the actual footage.
Yep. Just so you can actually input and whatever else.
Okay, okay.
I know
Also, you
don't
stream on
yeah.
like both.
Yep.
I mean, if your connection is working and PC can handle it. Hey, experimenting time. Hold on, let me go to Twitch.
Oh. Don't tell me it was this. Okay, it was just called... It had a weird name. It was like Ilex. It was the abbreviation of the game. Okay.
Alright. Roque Santo.
Okay, we're gonna restart the intro, hopefully. Just so we can all see the amazingness of what we missed and what I got.
Damn, he's handsome.
No, he isn't. He's dead. You should look like a corpse. Okay. Can you hear sounds?
Yes, I can.
Alright. Okay, can we replay? Alright, we're just gonna do new game. Here we go. Road. Oh. Yeah, I'll just do my name, whatever.
Rouge. Sonde.
Yeah, that was occupied. Missed about it.
I'm getting hungry.
Horrible. This is offensive.
Offensive. I'm still waiting for the first KFC here around nearby.
Hey, chicken poster.
Oh, super chicken. Why is there a K-pop band on the wall?
I guess I like J-pop or K-pop. Yeah, because the world is peaceful and serene. I could stay in this moment forever. Wow, what kind of is this? You know what? I'm gonna just keep it on the stream. There you go. Stream's over. No.
For the next 10 minutes.
Yep, dismiss. Man.
You know what should be in your spawn sound?
Wow.
Smack the clock. Just smack the clock.
So, wow. There's no peaceful solution here, like gently.
Nope.
So I gotta do something to this chicken. This is already a horrible
be bad to chickens. See?
There we go. Throw it out the window. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Good! This is what I'm talking about.
What the fuck? Is that the best ending?
Game over already. You might... No, this is... I give up. There you go. Best
We at least
gaming
get
game.
achievements.
Good, I'm glad I didn't get the title.
Wow. See, they're feeding chickens and the antibiotics.
Oh, here's the intro. Wow.
Wow. That's the best waifu ever.
No. Okay, guess we have to do this again. Game over or on the first option somehow.
Is this game sponsored by KFC?
I'm pretty sure it was made by KFC.
Or made by? Smart move. No, I not this shit again.
So it's back. Don't worry. You stare at the ceiling, think about everything. Way too prestigious university of cooking school. Your mind begins to wander. So, I have a feeling we'll get a game over if I don't take it.
That would be
seriously.
stupid though. I mean, up to you.
Here we go. So many dishes to pair. So your mind this one with possibilities, then you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst out the door. Okay, good. A biscuit. See? Eat biscuits, not chicken.
Is that filled with chicken meat?
No, biscuits
I mean,
are usually
it's-
just bread.
With chicken
So?
meat inside?
No. I hope it's steak. No,
No, it's
should be
not.
As FCE.
Nobody does that.
Steak. KFS. You're in such a hurry, you forgot to put on any deodorant. You're sweating. Yay. Still standing in the con, you gaze up on the magnificent University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Lifelong best friend, Miriam.
Wow. Who is in the friend zone? She or you?
Well,
Oh.
it must be me if I'm pretty desperate to date an old man. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met. Good morning, Rogue Sound, in caps lock. Despite me not having caps lock on, are you excited for the first day? Because I sure am, of course you are, but It's just this morning I made breakfast myself, and I ate it. I couldn't taste any love in the food. Do you taste love in your food?
My taste buds are bland. They are dead.
Ah. I wonder what love tastes like. Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents. Oh, Master Chef parents. Together, you rescued me from the sandbox and clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. Rescued? So, what happened to this person that he had to be rescued from a sandbox? Like, did he eat too much sand or something?
I don't know, probably thought drowning in sand. Too much imagination. Or this world is pretty dangerous. Maybe they live in Australia.
Oh.
What?
Oh, that was her.
No, I mean like 3-day only semesters. How short is this game? Or how long?
Probably 2 to 3 hours.
I hope they have several endings you can explore.
I mean, we already got one of them. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss, she chipped a tube practicing on a mannequin.
Good job.
I mean, her teeth looks decent there.
I mean, but the bottom part is missing, so.
Ooh. Should you pep talk her or change the subject? Pep talk. Yeah, she is our best friend.
Good game. I'll just leave her there. Just walk away.
Yeah. Remember last week when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Lady with the mask who gave me nightmares. I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things, like they all do. Because you paid her enough money, probably. See that?
I mean, she could also be a destined. I'm like destined for BBC.
Oh, the big black cock.
You know, great.
Yeah, looks like she could handle a BBC.
With the mouth, sure.
Yeah, I mean, considering she was missing a few teeth. No, easy.
Yeah, only helps.
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
Wow.
And I'm sure you will soon, so she's a little bit desperate. This is what we're learning about her best friend. As you talk to Miriam, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what, maybe everything will be okay, and if not, at least I have these killer bags. That's some good confidence.
Well,
can you believe I cut them myself?
Yes.
You can definitely believe it.
What's wrong with your fingers, by the way?
They look a little bit curvy, don't they?
Yeah,
it's like we're
bit.
Looking at them with
so look
cat's eye
at
view or
her
something.
left hand, so you're right. What is this? I know it's supposed to be a hand, but
yeah, it is just a little awkward. You were rudely interrupted when someone smashed your books, and custom engraved measuring spoons over your hands. It's Ashley. I usually wait. What kind of spelling is this? I mean, it's like pronounced Ashley, but it's like Ashley. Whatever. You're arch rival. She's totally evil, and you're jealous of her. That's good to know.
It's like your sound. Instead of rouge, people say rogue by accident.
Wow, I see what you did there. Anyways, I didn't see they're chicken shins. Chicken shins.
Yeah.
You leave rogue sound shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had that extra letters to make her feel better than everyone else. That's spot on right there. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight. You can see him casually working on his glutes. Oh, he's not his hair, no lie, they're rocking glutes.
It's like VRChat.
Van. You rang. Wow.
You rang. Hey, damn.
You
Hey,
never
the
been...
star!
Wow,
kind of
this is
purplish hair. You know what that means, right? You know what that means, bro?
Stargazer. We're gonna go after this guy, Van, the annoying man, or whatever his name was. Yeah, you never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you know them, Ashley and Van has just been as close to you as Miriam, but substantially more devious. Neato. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us on our diplomas now. Why? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. It's the first day of school, about to start. There's just not time to properly tell these two. So you resist the urge. Okay. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
How old is he?
Definitely that kid that skipped a bunch of grades, so probably 10.
Oh, so talented. Oh, God.
Oh, maybe 7. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. Don't worry, I do the same trick in real life with doors. Oh no, someone called it cops. Pedophile.
Well,
I love you.
for opening a door.
Thank you. I know, right? This one better not be in our route.
Not a love interest.
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Everyone's old compared to him in this game.
Van and Pop. Okay then. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, its name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's... Oh!
Wow. So smart.
Wow, I was just gonna accept that it was Pop, but whatever. Are you gonna make me hold this all day? Nope. And with that, the kid walks through into the building. Is it just me, or is he... Nope.
Just
I think
her.
it's just you. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is appropriate. We just do the fresh shrugging. Okay, who's that guy, like, beside the clock?
And which school starts at 12:20?
Very good questions.
Thought it's a cooking school. Why all the math on the chalkboard? Hey,
Scruffy looking. Wow, this really is VRChat. We are talking animals now. Now, quiet down. Who's this unreasonably cute pup? Do you want to do a voice for like the dog or anything? Just read.
fuck that, man!
Why?
I'm tired already.
Come on, make you more tired.
I can read text, but I ain't gonna do any fucking voice impression.
No, okay, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not doing voice.
Okay.
Yeah, for the dog or
God.
whatever. You must be Sprinkles. Your name is Sprinkles.
What?
Head instructor and CEO.
Please call me Professor Dog. I already regret the decision. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Moof. I ain't gonna say woof. Ah, fuck it. Oh. Wow, it's kind of.
What?
He could be like a hamster. Like this
I know,
position.
right? Like, look at that. What? You never heard of Tuber Simulator? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog knows it's capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom.
Why? The windows are on the left. Why does it come from the right?
He's looking the wrong way. No, it's a party close spam.
Oh, I see.
I'm cold. Someone close the window. And then,
Oh,
okay, worst game ever.
there he is, boys. There he is. Look at his eyes. Take the time.
My
Take the
mortal
moment in.
enemy.
His
He
posture.
finally show up.
Look at his. Look how he stands there. So much swag. Lean to the back because he is, he's laid back. He knows he's in charge.
Is that another word for douchebag? Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. Gasp.
If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. What? Student?
What?
Oh, he's a student at this cooking school. It's not like he is like the headmaster or something like that, okay? Or the teacher himself.
I know, right? He's so old. He should be.
Yeah. Maybe just a genetical disease. But by the way, where's Stargazer? He should do like the voice of Miriam. And Unseen if the voice of Harlan.
No, we can just get the whole game on this. Please call me Colonel.
Oh. Why?
Colonel Sanders.
Why?
Don't
It's like
know.
in real life people would call you by your name. No, call me Sergeant. Sergeant proper or something. What?
Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Ashley. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Wow.
This could be fresh. The evil villain.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know, we don't. Yeah, Scorpion.
Yeah. Maybe we should open that window back up before Posset Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. What is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Rogue Sound sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Oh boy.
So never shower. Makes the only more beautiful.
Besides, why is this an option? This should be like whatever. Colonel Sanders. Beautiful. Nope. I don't care. Boy, howdy. We're not doing this. Yes. It's like we need a redneck voice for him. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fire, I can hear ya.
Good job.
Please use my handkerchief. Yeehaw. Totally.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's more this game. This
epic gamer moment.
Ah, man. I'm gonna need some alcohol.
You need to roleplay now. You need to freeze up for 5 minutes and gaze into this endless pit of beauty called eyes. Look at them.
Oh, hey, it sure is nice and dark out there.
They're penetrating your soul and later something else. Your heart. Absolutely your heart.
Oh, my heart. It's kind of like him, dead. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this?
He better won't.
How will you respond? Screw this guy. Refuse.
Wow. Turn him down.
Yep. I'm not going after you. You feel horrified by your first interaction with Colonel Sanders is centered around the fact that you're a sweaty mess. No thanks, this is actually on purpose. It's an old family secret of keeping our skin soft and healthy.
Wow.
You wave his hand away and quickly wipe your face with your apron instead. Okay, good. Sparkle steps into settle the class down and set some ground rules. What are the rules, Anpu?
Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There will be cum. There might even be really adorable tiny food with cum toppings. And when all is said and done, there will be a bell. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's speech. A rousing speech.
Wow, how rude. What the fuck?
This has got to be the most generic ugly character. I mean, hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're in the right place, bitch?
Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled.
I'm looking at his hands. He's like a VRChat user sitting in a chair with on his armrests. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Clank?
So, you turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Hey, it's freshly killed.
What the fuck? Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. And you know what ingredient has the most vitamins and a hint of gold?
No, Anpu, please tell us. Educate us.
Sperms. They have so many minerals and vitamins in it.
Oh, I knew my cock would come in handy for this. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try to butter
chicken, or a rubber ball.
Oh, hello.
No.
Here you go.
No, bad decision. No! Why do we have a beef jerky in the apron? Why? Who does that? Wow. That is so mean. I'm devastated.
Oh no.
I hope it kills you.
You know what?
No. I refuse to eat that. Never.
Come on.
Beef.
Wow,
Are you trying to give
wow,
me a heart attack? I would never eat that. Yes, there you go. In your
wow.
face, bitch.
What
There
the
you
fuck is
go.
this?
There
No,
you
you were
go.
supposed to
You
eat it.
see? See,
Betrayal.
look, I'm about to
No, no,
throw
no.
up. You see? There you
Are you
go.
kidding?
Yes.
Dogs
I
are
told
supposed to
you.
like beef.
No. Disgusting. You clearly do not belong here. Please remove your apron and then remove yourself from this class and this school. Go fuck yourself.
Wow, this is bullshit.
Yes, yes, that's what you get, bitch. That's what you get. I
No,
love this game.
no.
Best game ever.
This is horrible.
Amazing.
You should feel ashamed
Yes.
of yourself.
See?
What the hell
That's
is this?
amazing.
No.
Wow. It's amazing. I have to say, I like this game. This is way better than I expected. I mean, it teaches some valuable lessons to like young people, and I salute to the game developers.
What?
See,
No. That's not how it's supposed to go at all. Like,
that's how it
they
works.
gave me the option for beef.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Okay, we're
wrong one.
gonna skip a little bit until we get to that point.
You were tempted and you failed once again. See, can you just skip like half a move much faster?
Oh, I have to.
Kind of sucks.
So I refused it. I'm gonna do the same.
I'm telling you, chicken is the answer. If you want to make the chef happy, give him a chicken snack. Like rubber ball is just a mediocre answer. See?
No. I
Up to
just
you.
had to click it.
Just cut. Oh. Wow. Wow. Yeah, he locks
This is
onto
so
it.
sad.
This is the
No,
best moment
this
of
is
the game.
bullshit.
Fuck
Your
dating
character
Colonel
sucks.
Sanders.
Why did I give you
This is
this
it.
damn dog? I
This
should've
is
gave you
it.
like Ashley.
You see? That's what you get. That's kind of faith pissing in your face right here. Ah, that's what you
Your
get.
favorite. Bullshit.
My favorite.
Yeah,
Indeed,
okay.
indeed. Chicken. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. Indeed. The furry professor.
Yeah, the furry professor immediately devours the sack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Chicken is enough. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of chicken creation.
Should have been beef.
Nope, never.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Rogue Sound, there's still a seat here.
Oh, wow.
It seems that no one hold on. It seems no one has claimed this seat next to me. If you're interested.
Wow.
Two good options, but which will I choose? Best friend, screw you, Colonel Sanders.
Wow. The love of your life, man. That's how we treat him. Wow. Cold, man. Real cold.
You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If he had sat there, he might have gotten to know him a little bit better. No. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime.
3 whole days, man.
Yes. Don't tell me this is gonna be like Doki Doki, where she ends up like killing herself or something.
What do you mean? They can't do that. It's KFC involved, man.
Okay, then she turns herself into a chicken and she gets baked. That would be like, you know, chicken side or something.
Chicken side. Is that a thing? Is that a word? Chicken side.
You know, it's just suicide.
I know, but
Now it's a word. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Sprinkles makes an announcement. Anpu makes an announcement.
what? That's I was just like going on Steam to see about who was the publisher, and it's indeed KFC. Okay, think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. So yeah, you will not have anything else besides chicken.
Yay, a pop quiz about me. Ah, that's funny.
The incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at chicken school. Yes. Keep your knives sharp, always around chickens, and your focus sharper. Here comes questions number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Should I just answer it normally, or?
I mean, I don't care. I mean, you can always skip forward. Just, I don't know, like where the checkpoints are.
Yeah. I'll just not waste time. That's right.
So, forest is to tree as chicken is to slam dunk.
Night vision goggles. Okay, it has to be feather.
I mean, it has to be feather, yeah. Slam dunk.
Yeah, that one
That's
makes
right.
sense.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A comically oversized spork. A meat tenderizer. I don't know how you would eat with that, but a spoon spork.
That's right. What food is best for broken heart?
Oh.
Camel meat.
Camel meat.
I mean, maybe it is. I've never tried it, in a sad moment.
Exactly.
Who knows?
A pancake that looks like a silly face. I'm guessing it's just this
Probably, yeah.
answer.
That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's the best boy. No. What? That's wrong. He's nothing but the best. You cold-hearted bastard. But look at how he made him sad. Wow. I hope you get dropped out of school.
Not too shabby. Wow. You might just do all right, kid.
Wow.
Oh. I don't know why they
expelled.
Don't have it. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. Stalker.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for chicken lunch!
God damn it. Biased. Wow! The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It sounds crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks! I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Fucking rednecks. Everyone cheers. But I... Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shut the fuck up, kid. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell.
Here it comes.
I already want to chop this guy into pieces. You hold your breath, waited to see what food this mysterious student, aka old person, has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Yes.
Is this?
Oh. It glitters so hot, crunchy,
Disgusting.
perfection.
Unbelievable.
in a bucket.
I can't believe it.
I know, right? It's so wonderful. It's like a miracle
How do
sent
you-
from the heavens.
How did he cook this while we were in class?
He already prepared beforehand.
Oh,
He's that good.
so it was frozen. Frozen food.
No, he just let it cook on the stove, you know, or in the fryer or whatever.
I'm not happy reading this. No. No.
Look, do you feel the warmth and the
No,
safety?
this is horrible.
Mm.
I don't feel any of the warm or safe. I feel endangered.
But the novel concept,
No.
a bucket with chicken, smart, you know, for a low price of only $9.99. Yes, the stomach begins to grumble.
No, my stomach.
Start eating.
It better stop.
Stop thinking. Start
No,
eating.
Stop. Stop grumbling, stomach.
The perfect fried chicken. Hmm.
For
Yummy.
years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance. Look around and notice that every student has a pen and paper that is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I have to say about that.
Secrets.
What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Nah,
What is this?
dude. Nah.
Pshaw. What is it? Pshaw.
Cha. I'm just drafting a last will of testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him.
Wow. Got him good. So good.
Man,
Wow. So sick, man.
I hope Van does poison him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his own sick burn.
Scorpion is in the chat. Fuck you, Scorpius.
Eat beef nuggets.
No.
Thank you,
Chicken.
Scorpion.
Chicken all the way.
I tried the beef nuggets. It didn't work out.
Let's see.
You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could...
Fried chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, as she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
See, chicken can turn evil people good. Oh, chicken meat.
Oh,
So to speak.
jeez. Wow, man. The man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. No. No, don't you fucking dare.
You know you
Whoa,
want to.
hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket, quote unquote bucket, and sink your teeth into it.
Delicious. Amazing.
It's not amazing.
The best thing ever. Wow. Yeah, another dimension. It's called heaven.
I hope this black hole just sucks all of us up. We don't deserve
Heaven.
chickens.
It's
There should be
heaven.
Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
Good question. Doesn't matter.
Savor the moment. Swim towards the light. Sure, let's die. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them, unable to. I'm resisting. Grabs your hand and pulls you closer and closer, till your fingertips connect with the end of everything. Are we dead? You are forever lost in the land of tender. No. Your mind dissolves. There is no rogue sound now. There is only herbs and spices.
You're part of the chicken bucket now.
Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Am I a Pokemon?
Did he die?
Oh,
Really?
I died! Yes!
Oh,
I died!
does it make sense? So basically KFC can kill you? What kind of... What? What kind of
I
fucking
guess
advertisement
so.
stunt is this? Who does this? Which company does this? Oh, you can die happy. Isn't that what you always wanted, Rogue? Just to die happy.
Or just die.
Okay, you don't have to redo everything. Look at this picture. And this pose. This manly, impressive pose. Alright.
Unfortunately,
Savor the
they're
moment.
forcing my hand. The flavors in your mouth are horrible, terrible, disgusting. What a guy.
Oh yeah.
Alone with
keeper.
the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as hatred for chickens. After tasting his food, you get to try some one-on-one time.
Oh yeah.
One-on-one time with the Colonel.
One-on-one action.
Where's the option not to?
Approach him closely.
Guess I have no choice. He looks up and down as you approach. It's impossible to read his mood, but you press on anyways. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. He said silently. You suppose he didn't say no, so you press forward. What exactly was on that chicken?
The special white sauce.
How bold of you to come out and ask.
What the fuck? Where did you get this from?
Out of his ass. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me talking here. I can keep secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
As yourself, by the way, unless you became a Texan.
Oh,
Why not?
yeah. Sorry, that was redneck
See?
rogue sound.
You become like part of him. It's like, no,
It's just because I'm part chicken.
just like getting
But
to.
like one. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
Wow.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but doesn't hurt to be persistent. So this is what the game is all about, just trying to learn what secrets he has, and not about dating him.
You won't get. I mean, you won't get the exact secret. I mean, they already know what's inside.
I mean,
What it's like
yeah.
the mixture. But I don't think. Well, maybe we'll see. It's like so
Well,
exciting.
hey Anpu, you know what they say about secrets? Colonels shouldn't learn to be fun.
Aww.
You've got some moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders like what? Both
No.
make sure you're truly alone. And then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Oh, that's so hot
As
right
he
now.
was close. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use a white wine.
I told you, it's the white sauce. I told you. See?
Oh no.
That's it. See? Even the size of the box is kind of fitting. You see, like WoW has like 3 letters. So imagine the other word. I mean, just like
yeah, sperm. Wow, you'd never have guessed
come,
that. Saturn.
But
Never sure where you'd get some if you searched. Wow.
I mean, it's everywhere.
While you're wrapped up in the huge revolution, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared like a ghost, like he was dead, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decided to look around for him.
Yeah, he's getting more ingredients.
For white sauce, you find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy, stalker. Sometimes I like to come outside. You weren't kidding. And look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will come on after I graduated. Isn't he like 60 years old or something? And he still hasn't graduated.
I mean,
let's see how old he was.
Here he is. Oh.
Colonel Sanders.
The man. The legend.
Okay. The myth. Born in 19 or what? Hold on. He died when he was 90 years old.
90.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool. So
Respectable age.
We'll put him as 89 in this game.
You see? He died 90. That meant he had like a healthy lifestyle. He ate chicken a lot. See? Makes perfect sense to me.
It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my marks on this world. You can bet on that. Oh boy. Alone together for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
Wow. What you gonna do? Unzip your pants.
Neg him to show your own strength. Yeah, go screw yourself, old man. You know what? I've been thinking about your secret recipe. Of course you were. You don't simply forget a flavor combination like that. Yeah. That's exactly right. I remember it because I tasted it before. Wow.
Wow.
Let's not talk about that night on Anpu. I stopped at a random fried chicken stand the other day, and their chicken tasted exactly like yours. Did you just compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand? Well, yes I did, but it was a really good stand. Especially considering it was frozen first.
That's me. What the fuck?
Frozen chicken. Colonel Sanders struggles to conceal his emotions, fighting back tears of anger. Good, take that, you fucker. This is how I feel every day because
So
of you.
mean.
Fucking gosh. Oh, I can't believe you'd say such a thing. Good. Hurry up and die. I just added gears to this guy's life. You realize you've done irreparable damage to your relationship, from which it can never be recovered from.
Oh no!
How could you? Hey, Rogue Sound. You saw that this game was called a dating sim, right? If that's your idea of dating, this is not the game for you.
Wow.
Wow, they're forcing me.
Wow. How inconsiderate to hurt Colonel Sanders' digital feelings. He would turn around in his grave in real life.
Oh, I'm sorry,
If
I'm
you
just
had
trying to
the
date
body.
my best friend. Forget this guy.
But it's not called like Miriam Simulator or something. It's like, I love you, Colonel Sanders. You know, him.
Unbelievable.
Oh, the more you fail, the more we see this loading screen with chicken. More spice. Like add your own special sauce. Probably just the third, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Most
it's
likely.
gonna be this. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really don't enjoy your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. Like that other chicken stand. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfectly not good. I appreciate the compliment, Roxanne. I course you do. I don't like this part. I know we have only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Wow. Gross. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You hear?
Oh, nice. Finally.
You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven, and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Ah, there's my crush. Look at that place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our skills. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything except me. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Why is he always standing on this thing? For today's lessons, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Because he's like you in real life. He's a god of sorts. You're
True.
a gamer god.
True.
Still, you have your own pedestal everywhere.
True, that makes total sense. Smart thinking.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Wow. Poor Miriam. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear.
Wow.
You know, have to have emphasis. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Rogue Sound. I'll prepare our station.
Oh, she's so sad. Oh.
I know, right? How can we... Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. What fan noise? Good input, Fresh. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duty's gonna be a little bit awkward. Alright, that's fine. Who do you want? That's definitely Fresh.
Yeah,
You know
definitely
what?
more competent than the boy.
Yeah. There you go.
And the robot has cleaner hands. Because he has no hands. How can he cook? I don't know. He's the oven.
Yep, sorry kid, you shouldn't be in this game. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Fresh the Kill is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Fresh might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue, I hardly know you.
What is he needing a tissue for? Unless he already came. Did whatever.
Fresh judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Wow. Lots of affection.
Oh, at least he's not hiding behind some random bush looking inside.
And whispering.
Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on my own cooking.
Alright, you two, for today's lessons, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic chicken and divide up the steps.
Unbelievable.
No, chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Alright.
No.
Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's
Mashed
fancy, you
potatoes.
don't even need to cook it.
Mashed potatoes and gravy combined with chicken. Chicken tender. With some mashed potatoes and gravy.
Some good old Regnut food. Let's do it. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Wow, so in sync.
Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
Yes,
No.
totally.
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your filthy fingers off of my man.
Oh.
Did someone call for me? And then music plays. Yeah. Hopefully this song lasts a little bit. Ugh, no geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Rogue Sounds free. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Man, are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? I'm sorry, I'm just taking in this music. Wow.
Strange change to the game.
Yeah, I know, right? Actually, no. It looked like Rogue Sound was struck, so we offered to give them a hand. Okay, so they don't ask for gender or anything. You know, you know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Bandman. Yeah, copyright strikes on YouTube. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders about to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular.
Oh yes, it was.
But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned its self-accusation. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Drumsticks are only for drums. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for a Colonel if you don't watch out.
Oh, she comes alive for the Colonel.
Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Hunks.
My best friend will have forget Colonel. Return to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girlfriend indeed regarded as texting them. She immediately comes running over. See, this is why we should be dating Miriam.
Probably.
We're so in sync. Is someone threatening my friend? I will destroy them. Yeah, I'm not doing trap voices.
Yeah.
I actually think that Ashley and Daniel were just leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Rogue Sound is my partner for today's activities.
Oh yes.
You look for sprinkles and hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of that moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps as you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know what to do. Extends his hand, he's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly covered finished potato disc.
Wow.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes, but the results look spectacular. Granny would be proud.
So proud. Look at this. Look
Colonel
at his face.
said,
Look at it. It's so romantic.
it's horrible.
Wow.
Your eyes lock. That moment
Oh yes.
is not electric, because I'm gonna electrocute him. If you love something, set it free. Can I say you free, even though I don't love you? To give her, you dig the utensils into mashed potatoes, and lift a heaping spork bowl up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the spork bowl of mashed potatoes into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Are we like Sundere?
Yeah.
Like she's stupid but beautiful.
Probably something's off. Oh,
Van. Van
food
Van.
fight.
Do something. Do something.
Man.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and quickly realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there! Rogue sound! You do not waste food in the room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Oh.
Oh man, that's not good. Okay, you're a horrible character. You don't just. Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Wow.
Oh.
Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus in my silky silk water sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Yeah, there's a reason why they ignore you. Okay, the interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike me. My nose, quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned into the process. The result could be toxic.
Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven.
More octopus.
I don't feel so good.
This is the start.
It killed him!
What? What's in the fucking side of the game? What the fuck? Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. What the fuck is this kind of game? Bad music, somebody died. Good.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped out of the pop's mouth.
Session right.
Yeah, we don't care, we're not gonna save him.
Wow.
Oopsie, good. You deserve it, kid. Tastes like poison. How do you know what poison tastes?
Yeah.
I have many questions. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues.
It's been a half day.
Been a half day?
It's been a half day and already two people died.
You know, close enough to Doki Doki.
Oh.
It appears that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Ghost of student. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Please, let me walk you home. That's what you have to say after two people dying. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. You gently open the door. Oh, at night. The school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Oh, that was me. Fuck.
Yeah.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important in a way that you can find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him after one whole day of traumatizing events. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Road Sound? There's something I need to tell you.
Oh.
Good,
Oh,
I'm glad someone
no.
interrupted.
No.
Thank you, Ban Ban. The hero of the day. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy,
Oh.
I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards the dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights. Like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, but our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, Ari, you shut up! I'm the one who here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of my story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
Just a couple of minutes ago.
You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? I don't know. Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Jump scare.
What?
Spork monster. Anpu.
What? It's here to fight a hero, yeah, but what the fuck is this?
Dot. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student, except for Backbowl's kid. I gotta drop the ball on that. Yeah. Oh.
Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
Yeah, no.
What will you do?
Oh man.
Alright.
Right. I don't choose anything.
I'm gonna play pacifist against this monster. He doesn't probably eat chicken. He decided to defend. I mean, it has forks, but that doesn't mean much. Which defense will you choose? Wow, I have so many options. Trepidation. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint to see the spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hawk gravy at you. Oh. That a lot of good bad defense did. Okay, I guess we have to attack it out of can we actually die? Because I don't see an HP, so I'm gonna keep on defending.
It's probably a story.
He decided to defend. Which defends?
Oh.
Bawka. You think about the feeling you get after having a good meal where you're so full and happy that nothing can get you down. Like food in your belly, just not spoiling you up and grow stronger. Spork monster is really feeling emboldened by your lack of attacks. Spork monster focuses their mashed mind and draws on energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend.
By defending.
Which
Just
defense
wave
will you
at
use?
Okay.
I'll just trap.
Oh.
You hold your head between your hands and mutter, this is not happening, this is not happening. Spork monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. We go on the attack once again. Utility Tensile. I take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. He decided to defend. Which defense will I use? No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little nasty. You better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Oh wow, forced me to attack.
Yeah, I can just shut Rowdy Roosted Roundhouse. What the fuck? Cook with love. Aw.
Yeah.
Wholesome.
It shouldn't do 1 damage. It's using cheese sauce once per run of the quad. I wonder who is gonna have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable. Prepares for the ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power. Wow. Pot pie power pinch.
The cleavage.
The cleavage. Man, I don't know if I can show this on stream. That is 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. I was trying to be pacifist.
So powerful.
This guy just kills anything and cuts it rapidly. An injured spork monster spews sting into the night. Spare. There we go. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Just like chickens. Don't eat them.
They don't have souls.
Be gone, beast. And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. Gee, I wonder what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Even stronger. I won't forget this. Necessarily won't be back, like you said.
The spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook. But upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Nice. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Okay. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, I mean, we just defended most of the time, but whatever, you realize that your final attack has left you... You realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state, and you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. Oh yeah, this is our apartment with the... Nice. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your... Oh boy. Guess who's gonna die here? In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, reflecting your love. Dreams are weird.
Wow.
Instructing my love. That is awfully like you, huh?
What the fuck? Even a ghost.
Okay, day 2. Do you want me to keep going, or are you tired? What's up?
I don't care. If you want to keep going, we can keep going.
I mean, I'm trying to just...
Or if you want to stop here, we can. If you want, if you want to continue this at another day, I don't mind either.
I mean, hey, if you're awake for this, then, you know, why not, right?
I don't mind. Sure. Day 2.
Alright. Day 2, Moo Mini Coo. In the next movie, no. Alright, that's your thing.
No.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Or was it Monica? And then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Cause why not? You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Oh, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like playing. Wow, good job, Fresh. Yeah.
Is there? What if we gave her like Pop as a friend, like as a partner? Like would Pop have survived? I mean, is he dead, right? Is he?
They only said one person died.
Okay.
But it seemed like both of them died. So I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out in a few. Who survived? I think I might.
Different end is confirmed.
Yeah, like him, as in like. I know it sounds strange, like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like. We got to talking after class. Even though he just makes a bunch of noises, not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories, like bzzz and bzzz, you know.
Yes, interesting.
Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but he was so popular. He was voted prom king at the school, and he didn't even go to. And he was also the convertible that he made. Wow, am I Englishing? He didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode. And at the front, okay. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, am I having a stroke here? Alright, either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new machine, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
It's like VRChat.
Yeah, it's like day 1 people dating. No. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend university and cooking school, academy for learning. You're a thing now?
Oh yes.
We've definitely connected yesterday.
Just a tip.
You sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. It's not like I like you or anything, bawka. Laughing at the implications that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Totally great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? You know, gotta yell that at you. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
So secret.
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. ... Or what did you say? Like pon pon pon?
Yeah.
Pon
Oh,
pon
God.
pon 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 pon. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He did tell me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me you did drugs. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. I smuggled illegal drugs across the border. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Spicy.
Whatever. Anywho, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel's secret recipe. And besides, I only know of one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. What does fibber mean? Cough, fibber. Man. Define fibber.
Fibber.
Yeah. Fibber. To fib. Oh, right, to lie. Or...
Lie?
Yeah, to lie.
Oh.
So, I'm calling her a liar. Forgot about that meaning.
No. Fibber, never heard before.
Please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or sure? Wow. Man, this is moral compass right here. Because if we tell her it's
game over,
she's probably gonna use it and make more chickens, which we don't want.
Everybody wants that.
Nope. But you're probably right. We're gonna end up dying. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay a secret. Miriam nods furiously. He told me he uses... You never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that she's satisfied her. However, she immediately turns around and does thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. God damn it, Miriam.
Oh wow.
Before you can ask her to confirm that she is definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petal fills the air. The sprinkle's gonna be here? Oh, what the fuck?
What
You
the horse? He's so majestic. Even has his own horse.
What the fuck? Why don't... It should be a giant chicken. This game had like... You know, one opportunity. They blew it.
Admire it. He's one to behold. This moment. You should ride a giant chicken bucket.
Alright. Truly a thing of beauty. Yet a horse is a thing of beauty on him. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps a beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. So you just... okay, sure. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempted to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Good job, Roxanne. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Rogue Sound just gets really nervous around people they like. What? That is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning. We're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. What? You can't lie for me. She gives you a wink and a smile to say, situation handled. Can't blame the girl for trying. I mean, we can. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the scroll, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? I don't care what they're doing. Try and get a closer look, or tell them to stop acting immature.
I don't know. Tell them to stop acting immature. Yes.
You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just a culinary skill. It takes creativity. It takes that word, pancakes. We'll just call it pancakes. Panache? Panache?
Panache, probably a panache up. Yeah.
Yeah, some French word. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after, encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the cloud. Ashley immediately elbows Von Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are a secret. You notice that they haven't just been sent the book. They've got the pop pinned to the wall. They've got okay, so the kid survived, apparently, I thought. And they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. No one cares what you're saying. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Thank you, Fresh, for your contribution. Plank my feet. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
But he did.
What fan noise? Who do you think you are talking to? You never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer.
Oh man.
No, your mother was a stand mixer. Damn, the no you card. Oh no, Fresh is crying.
Getting angry.
Fresh is getting Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocked Spawn Bun, sending him flying across the room. Damn, Fresh is badass.
Mexican power.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, or don't honestly. What do
Arena.
I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe
True that.
I can help you with a business plan. Just spin. Anpu arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a cow.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired.
Wow.
But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Didn't he scold someone like yesterday for not being like on time?
Late? Yep.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Yes.
God damn it.
Chicka
Why?
chicky, chicka chicka.
Worst class ever. You want to pay attention to the lesson. You truly don't. I truly don't.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
Was it Rogue Sound?
Wow.
Wow. This is seriously what we're thinking of.
Wow. You look at
An
him.
old person.
Look at him. It's amazing.
No.
Beard.
When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Rogue Sound?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Wow, a dog biscuit. I kind of want to see. I don't know why.
Okay, why not?
You know, chicken eating a dog biscuit. Because of the shade it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles, an example of his own talents. You reach out for it when... jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron.
What kind of monsters would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Chickens.
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment.
Wow.
I've never even got to taste it. Is this the end?
Like Colonel Sanders' dick?
You hid in the darkness, but something is there. The spork monster. What the? Sporkle? What are you doing? Oh, okay.
It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten.
Act of kindness? You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore.
Wow. Is that your lifeline?
My friend, wherever you are. Oh, okay, it was a lifeline, so if I screwed it up. I'm guessing this is gonna be wrong, so shimmery pepper.
Probably.
A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. What? Okay. So it was a glass of water.
Why isn't even there?
Hallucination. It feels like forever in your trip to the using.
Oh.
Friend. Ooh. This guy again. Bland face. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. Wow, there goes my lifelines. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I don't think I care what you're saying. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill. Blah blah blah. Okay. Yes. You feel yourself to begin to regain consciousness. Ah man. You you come to and find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
Cool.
That's cool. I don't even
You think to
serve.
you think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared by a time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. I'm clearly doing them justice. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time, step up and tell them you're on. You're on.
No,
Man.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not a fool. You're the fool. Fool. Ha, I got you. Bruh. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, throat sound. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop. Good job. A stop to this madness.
Stop.
Yep.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer. Whoa,
Timer ready. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. Wow, these damn particle spammers in VRChat.
No. Amazing. That's what I'm talking about. No, I'm not doing that.
Approve.
That is just fucking VRChat's fucking fox sound.
Ow.
Like
stand
what's
for-
next? Nya nya.
Yeah.
Wow wow.
Yeah, we just need Miyoko here just doing this. The hard way builds solidly on foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. Nope. I hope it's a message lifts you to victory.
Oh yes.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
Wow.
More dramatic music.
That face.
You had his cock, and you made him mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. It always was 100 seconds after you turn on. Wait. That's right, but how would you have gone to school without knowing that, right? Celsius, because Fahrenheit would have been off the charts.
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
Close this game. You're gonna need to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices? Oh, 7.
Let's roll.
Was it 4? Oops.
I don't know anymore.
I know,
I've
right?
seen schnauzers with better sense than that, and the miniature kind, no less.
Oh no.
So I don't know. I thought it was. Wasn't it like a lot of ingredients?
Uh, which state offers that trust,
No.
gratitude?
I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes.
Cause you're bad. All right. Next question. Oh no. Oh, when you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness energy. So where does it come from? What? I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. That's wrong. This
No,
is a
they didn't
horrible
talk
time
about
to
that.
start forgetting important things. Oh. Oh, you actually have to.
Try again. Hey, more chicken.
Oh boy.
What a diverse game. I'm just waiting for the ERP section. No.
Timer ready. Yada yada yada. 100 Celsius. That's
Mhm.
right. Okay. You don't have to do anything. I just have to read how many herbs and spices. 11. Okay.
Tail wagging identifies.
What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude?
Gratitude, probably.
Okay. Classmates are rooting for you. Yada yada. So where does it come from?
I don't know. We took the first one, didn't we? No.
I guess Orion. What is the sound of success? Silence?
So
Indicates you're cooking.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, this is so much pressure. Yeah.
Yes. Don't fuck up.
God damn it. You can think about other things. How many spoonfuls of gravy? Fuck. Oh, that was just all about Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything about that. You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? You are stranded on a desert island. Desert. Okay. What the fuck?
So distracting. You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Sorry, I forgot the questions.
What? What wedding cows? What?
There was like a few choices all about Colonel Sanders,
And
something about
it said like
marriage.
wedding cows.
Woof woof.
Moo.
He really was struggling to keep up. Ashley has already begun. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer, as you do for crowd gasp. Oh no, don't tell me we just killed Fresh. Yikes. Yep. Fresh is dying. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle. Sometimes that means sacrificing personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Roguetown does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get so far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Roguetown, no! Wow, and then your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. I'm shaking my head in shame too.
That's the worst feeling.
What?
Losing your hands.
Yeah. That means we don't get to have fun later. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. I only lost like a hand.
I mean, what dish? Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Ah, the tears. Oh.
Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
Hold on, we were answering questions while she was doing a fucking dish? Why were we answering questions? No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Roguetown's injury.
Yeah, I don't know why we were answering questions. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepare.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was gonna ask Roguetown to do the honors, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquet, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream two ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry. That word, gelly. Gelée.
Where's some flour?
I guess it's edible? Someone. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Ashley? Oh, you! Ha ha ha! As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ears. A dab of sauce sticks into his mustache.
What you gonna do? Intervene? Stay put.
Internalize the rage. This is probably gonna somehow get killed, right?
I mean, you already hurt your hand. I thought that was a bad ending, but apparently no. Okay. Who knows?
Alright, internalize my rage. And they burst into flames. I basically just catch on with fire because of my embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow. You run for the quad to be alone. Oh, no death. I didn't burn to death by internal combustion. Wow. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. Wow, that's a jump in logic. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef who lost a hand. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss of your hand, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
Never.
You're 98. You failed to live past 99. Ha 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 ha. That's exactly what I think. Well then, wink again. I wasn't always the man you see before. Oops. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I walked over paths and arrived at dead ends. Oh, did you ever? I was passionate about life, but I failed as an
obstetrician, maybe.
Obstetrician. Alright, let's see what this thing is.
Let's learn English.
I'm pretty sure it is English, but I'm just spelling terribly.
Yeah, I'm just like a job.
A physician or surgeon qualified to practice in Thank you.
Yeah, good to know.
Pregnancy, childbirth. Okay, alright, good to know.
Oh.
You wanted to deliver babies.
Oh, he's delivering chickens.
Just to fry them up, like an asshole.
Maybe he fried up like real babies and thought like, bad business model.
I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. How many jobs? I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and, well, kept my beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been that way. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. Or a brain transplant. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had. As Colonel Sandor changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world except for road sound and make up for my past misdeeds, which is everything. Whatever. Just as your moment grows, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepared for the worst. It's the spork monster. Borkle? It is I.
Oh. Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but... I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Thanks, Borkle. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
What? No.
Because I was defending. Yeah. And then they forced me. and then they forced me into attack
Yeah,
mode.
but you were defending. Why were you forced to that fucking logic? I know that you're strong. Hold on. If you go just down the street and the guy is just kind of like fucking covering his face, you're forced to hit him in the face afterwards? Is that how it works?
I guess so.
Interesting. I know that you're strong. And cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to get to go to the school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see.
Oh? I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Probably not just a spork. Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But
What the fuck?
I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
Wow, I was gonna say you're like a golden retriever meatball, but okay. A magic spell book.
Oh. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. What? Just respect it?
Just respect book.
You're a powerful chef, and I shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Rogue Sound. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out.
Sex dungeon. The huge fryer in the middle. Alright.
There's a
This looks
chicken.
like a VRChat home.
Yeah. Man, these prefabs. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Lived. Each day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you ever been on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there's something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes prick up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy. Oh. Yeah, spicy or something crispy. Perhaps both. Now you got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret?
I mean, he showed you, told you his secret.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm still an asshole. I want to see how this is gonna kill me.
Why not?
Keep it a secret. Actually, I've said too much. Please forget I ever said anything, bawka. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many, nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone. But I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours. Well, I suppose he did share his secret ingredient with yesterday, so it'd be only fair. Wow, they forced me. They didn't kill me. That's good. Colonel Sanders' face grows serious. Ah, yes, about that. You see? Yes, Colonel. I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was fake. Oh no, what a surprise. The ingredient you shared with Miriam. It wasn't true?
Oh.
You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact that you revealed his secret. But the fact that you revealed the secret shows that he was probably right to do so.
Mm.
You mean it wasn't one of the 11 secret herbs and spices? You see, we had only just met, and I had to make sure that you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret, and I completely fucked it up. To me,
Yes.
my recipes are priceless. Well, I have something to confess. The secret ingredient you told me, I shared it with my best friends. Because screw you, Colonel Sanders. Unfortunately, I already knew this. I was very disappointed. But now that you've come clean, we can stop burning our relation. No, this is not a relationship.
All the relationship.
I promise to be honest from here on out. I really don't. I'm counting on you. Come on, day 3. Kill someone off.
Kill someone off.
Then in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw. Shredded cabbage disc glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Luke's hideaway.
It's a cabbage dish.
Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Romantic.
Do you mind if I hold on to a last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire it, taste later, and think back on its moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy.
Aww.
Sure, why not? Please make yourself more comfortable. I'll be back in just a minute.
Naked.
Naked, yeah. Wow. You realize now that would be perfect time to do some snooping. Yep. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions.
Oh.
Okay. Yay. Tap on an item to discover more.
Of course.
Alright. You notice a very realistic chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it just isn't realistic. It's real. Huh.
Like real.
Accidentally.
Oh.
Must have been imported in the Colonel Sanders when it was alive.
It's the first chicken he killed with his own hands.
The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky.
Okay.
Do we have to go through? Oh, is this
At
whiskey?
least some.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, whiskey.
It's sad. It has like that texture of whiskey, and then it's a scented candle. Like, no, never mind. I'm just an alcoholic. Power tool. Power tool scented candle. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Yeah, this might as well be whiskey. These are all weird flavors. Summer of '69.
Summer of 6.
No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's
like diarrhea? What? Why?
Yeah.
And the
Tap
candle.
on an item. The blacked out photo. Oh. What number is born to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn all 11s.
Why 11?
11 spices? That's all you can think about?
Wow.
Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Oh, can we leave? Like, screw all these other pictures? We don't
I think
wanna know
you're
about
actually getting into a secret room.
secret room. Let's. Oh, is this where his ashes are stored? You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. And myself." Poor guy. Tap on an item. The comb. A lock of silver hair is woven through the tip of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair there just isn't silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver. So he's wearing a wig of silver instead of. Tap on an item. You know what? Camel. Except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt.
Yeah, how's that possible? How can he be old? On the picture and younger or younger. In here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is that a baby? Him as a baby, but with the fucking the goatee.
Alright, I know.
Oh, okay, I see
Yeah.
now.
It was one ugly baby. Wow. Disrespecting food. And chickens.
Playing with his food.
Yeah. Shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders and a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Hold on. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Where's the drumsticks?
Not here, yes. Wrong. Description.
Okay. There's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. I guess that's us, foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
Tap on it. Alright, we might as well. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. And then the ghost of Blandface pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Why would I want to avenge you? I don't know your name. I could just tell you my name right now. It's okay. I'm a little bit busy. I gotta exit through this clearly important door.
Oh, poor guy. Well,
Okay,
it's only one thing left, right?
Anything else? Yeah, one thing.
So glad the fire is not clickable.
Oh look, it's Colonel Sanders hanging. Ghost form. You open the door. You take one off its hangers to try it on. That's kind of weird. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. He didn't wash. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan these out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Wow. He's not even gonna ask why we opened up that.
Yeah,
oh crap! The jacket. You forgot to take it off. Wow. Okay.
Oh, the big move.
There's a few things. We told him we would be more honest.
Yes. Already failed.
I know, right?
Not even 1 minute.
This is the true rogue sound right here. And reincarnated. It's like, oh, I'll be good. Next minute does something stupid. It's like, okay.
Yelling at people.
Well, I want to avoid that for now. I want to see how we can die here.
You want to make a big move. Not that you're cold, I guess.
Yeah, this is like the
I mean, just
worst
fire,
answer.
but hey.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders follows and skews close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Wow. Wow. Instead of me hitting on him, he hits on me.
Oh.
I lose. Suddenly, everything is like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're doing. What you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. Good move. But the fact of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Rogue Sound. Honestly think this may be the beginning of something
Wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber.
Where he rapes you.
Oh boy, trim sequence.
This again. Best transition ever. Third day.
You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to spend? Respond to Colonel Sanders. Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. Or foreshadowing. You think about the secret ingredient you just learned about. Blank.
What the? Scented candles?
Yeah. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know?
That's why.
Ah. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a sample breakfast I just whipped up.
Yes!
Not
Chicken in the
Technicus.
morning!
No.
Yes!
Why would you do this?
Yes!
You could have
Because
had anything else. Pancakes, waffles, bagels.
chicken all day, every day, baby.
No. Don't have cock in the morning. Alright?
Especially in the morning. Gets a good day. Good start.
You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's ready to ask an important question. Did you study last night? So, would you say that we're the perfect match? No.
Yes.
How
It
presumptuous.
is.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Wow, I thought he's cocking your ass.
I know, right? Such confidence, such
Take
grace.
him down a peg, flatter him.
Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Yep. Since it's me, I'm the
I'll do
asshole.
it.
It's good, but my mom made better.
Yeah.
Get fuck scrubbed. Colonel Sanders' expression grows serious. Did your little jab land too hard? Colonel, I know what you're going to say. I need to be better if I'm going to leave my mark on this world. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he kisses out the window. And with this right there, business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Is he talking to me? Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Why is she in here? Never mind, where have I been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got word that something bad had happened. It's okay, I was just... But now, it just turned out fine. You can finally get to your speed on the saga of Miriam. Great. You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with them. You know.
Wow.
Of course, I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of gal. But he was just so interested in spending some one-on-one time together and just getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking friend?
Absolutely. No more option.
And now, I'm not really sure where we stand.
Oh.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her story. Why? I want to hear the story.
Yes.
Following up the details of your own, I just watched the bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do.
But you don't support
amazing.
her. Yeah.
I know, right? I don't like this protag that much. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the cloud. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on whatever. Bogey himself might not get the grasp of it because he's not important. Whatever. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. He asked what else really was. Blah blah blah. He's confusing it with something. You can get a swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There's fat horseback colonels at your rest of school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Rogues. You got some nerve, Rogue Sound, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench up your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince. Didn't I lose my hand? Maybe not. Okay. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
Use the other hand to masturbate.
I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrived just as it appears. Things are close to a boiling over. Naturally intuitive person, he thinks that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Rogue Sound, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back and fighting for 'em by this morning. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing? Complimenting her? But what about the flavor? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you were passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Just like that one character. Who's a ghost? Excuse me, Rogue Sound. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods. See you inside, Rogue Sound. Unfortunately.
It's the last day.
Yep, still in the fighting spirit to keep on going, Anpu.
Yeah, sure. Let's finish this up.
Yeah.
So we don't have
What
to
time
think
did
about it
we-
again.
Okay, it's almost been 2 hours. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who they know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's a book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I really don't believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. Let's open it up now. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use the spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. I like how this rogue sounds speaking now.
No.
This is good. That is way too drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Around the dick.
Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And not a measuring cup either. For chicken. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Ooh.
Oh, I mean, like one is game over, of course, I assume at least. But who knows?
Yeah.
Sure,
I
and we
do
are already
wanna-
we just started this chapter anyway.
Yeah. Cast a forbidden spell. You begin to recite the spell that you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing. Oh, right. After looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. You got a memory erasing spell in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try. Okay.
Oh,
I'm guessing it's just forcing me.
okay. No,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Don't do it. Okay, cool. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Well, I'm kind of glad they didn't kill me again, but... Sprinkles! Anpu is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his throat. Wait, he clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want all you to know, I have something of a dark moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. Oh.
His cute little nose crunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Anpu. Wait to see what happens. This is... yeah, let's antagonize Anpu a bit like usual. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkle immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh... Wow.
Yeah, nice.
I don't like that analogy.
Yes. I apologize for the outburst.
No, you don't. You enjoyed it.
I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My, rogues now. Were you studying something with cinnamon?
I have been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Roxanne, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see?
But before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class.
Oh.
Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class.
Oh. Is he talking Mexican?
No. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Yep. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joe. J and J forever. Wow. Okay. Watch us form a triangle later as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, but that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joe with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
Oh.
Sad beep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps at a completely, deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wills not beef, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried... Hold on. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay? I guess I meant deep-fried. My bad.
No.
Look. Planks slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Well, nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a towel over the final day of school. Lickin happened in 3 days, apparently. Oh, well.
Everything. Well, that was unfortunate.
It's like a VRChat,
Yeah,
relationship there.
sweet relationship. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. TM. Trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Is it Clank? Hey, Miriam. Are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly machine. Fresh. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone or machine. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and I thought I was gonna propose to her, like me and you can do this instead. But no, my hopes and dreams just died.
Nope.
Not the Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. I think they meant to say short skirt, but shh. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Standard... blah. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, sorta, maybe, I think. I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not a useless character or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest in you. Anyhow, good advice. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tear from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. Right, Anpu?
Absolutely.
While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea how to spend the time before your exam. Masturbating. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice the dish. Oh, close enough. This is it, the location of your final challenge. The test of a will, a test of courage, a test of a talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van the supposed man and his evil counterpart, Ashley. Ashman, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Rogue sounds famous. Oh no, why I'm betraying myself.
Famous chicken pot pie.
No,
Yes.
no.
You're so into this now.
After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, I wonder if Colonel Sanders comes in. Oh boy, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Weird.
Rogue Sound, what are you doing here? There's still time before your final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's not too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Well, I did say we were gonna be more honest.
Yes.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards away. That's an oddly specific distance. It's almost like he measured it somehow. You knew it was a pot pie from just the smell. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust.
Mmm.
And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Or is it just me? Ha ha! No, I can smell it that it was made with a heaping help of TLC. But it will probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. Rednecks. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Anpu lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. Even use your body fluids.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big. Going small. She's definitely prepared to go big going small.
Oh yeah, she wants to do the small dishes, small food.
Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe are fried chicken. Registered, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I think that's the art. Yeah. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Hold on 1 second. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Oh, so he's cooking my flying cock from VRChat. Egg wars. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty bitty titty pot of broth. Best friend, faster blaster.
What the fuck?
Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastry off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clay gets into it. He doesn't talk. No, this is bullshit.
Part-time fresh.
Wait, when did Clang learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of arena. He has a plug?
It was wired the whole time.
As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she gonna use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a book of your own and you're desperate to not see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? You bet. You know what? Yeah, she's a human. She eats chicken. Cast a spell. You take out your own spell book and let your instincts guide you to a page you've never seen before. This is a summoning spell that will conjure up a spork monster. Now seems like a good time to add some chaos to the mix. You have summoned.
You summoned me. The broom cooking arena. So many fond memories of battling in this place in my old life.
In your old life?
I wasn't always the monster you see before me. No. Once I was but a student like yourself who attended this school.
So this isn't the golden retriever one? Cool.
I don't know.
Spork monster notices the book you're holding.
I see what's going on here. Things aren't going your way, Been there, my friend. I tried to cast a spell on myself to imbue my body with the powers of my favorite food. Why the sporks though? As you can imagine, things did not go as planned. When spells say only cast in case of emergency, they mean it.
I'm kind of in a pinch here. Got any better ideas? The spork monster's smile curls up mischievously.
For starters, never cast spells on yourself. Cast them on your rival.
Wow.
Just tell me who is giving you trouble, and we'll take good care of them.
You mentioned Ashley, and before you can think better of this dastardly decision, he recites a spell that turns her into a chicken!
What a punishment.
Yay! Now a mere bird, she flaps her wings and glides off into the produce section of the arena far from her station.
Okay, gotta go. Bye.
Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. You're immediately racked with guilt over this act of blatant transmogrification. Whatever that means. You don't know what to do. It would be poetic justice to Ashley to live out the rest of her days as a chicken, and yet that seems unspeakably cruel. After all, it's just a cooking competition. No, I mean she eats chicken, so you can die as a chicken. See how the humans treat you. Chicken Ashley pecks around at the base of some cabinetry, searching for some loose vegetables to eat. Rogue Sound, how could you? Cheating on the final exam? I've never been more disappointed. Well, you eat chickens. And here I was considering you for a place not only in my future chain of highly successful chicken restaurants, but also my heart.
Oh.
Wow, without hesitation, he casts a counter spell from memory that saves her. Bullshit. Why can't you save the other chickens? You're supposed to cook or you... people. There's no such thing as competing with honor, and this does not qualify. I no longer want anything to do with you.
Oh.
Good. I don't want anything to do with you. Hypocrite. You wouldn't eat that chicken. No, but the others you will. Okay, for
the other chickens weren't picked up before.
Yeah.
Don't know if that matters though. Oh.
Should we do it the hard way?
I think the hard way is probably the message. Even though we had the chance to redo it, but it's probably just simpler.
Yeah. Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Yeah, self-punishment. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Rogue Sound.
The heart.
Unfortunately, Miriam notices you too. I've always believed in you, Rogue Sound, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I've actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. She tossed the drugs in. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that Colonel Sanders made the first ingredient up to throw you off the trail of his secret recipe. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air. bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. This is why you don't get other people to help you.
His eyes, Steve, the spork monster. I mean,
Steve, wait, what happened to Borkle? You're not here to battle me, are you?
we spork monsters are many. I think Bork had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate the battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright.
Okay, 1 second. Discord is being... Okay. Here we go.
Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster notices that you got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross the magical items and accidentally summoned me,
Heh. Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
You can feel a spork monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like the time in Mon's school that I'd fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up,
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes a hint.
never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. No.
It's just gonna
Yeah.
repeat everything.
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for their... Yes, Roxanne, you're the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoned immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing. I will show you my world of cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know what? You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time. Which would be super useful, because while you were powering up, your chicken pot idol would cook in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Rogue Sound. You have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Wow. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and you're rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules have never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious
Fried chicken tenders.
No, I'm not looking at them. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass your individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect reunion.
Time's up, students.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank.
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Nope. It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see unimportant character hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now.
Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? Whatever. Looks like
Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. What is he even doing here?
I don't know. Just wasting everyone's time. Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, you wanted to be excused.
You kids and your pranks. I must say it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, clank! How did the pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none.
Somehow, he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure out that later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final project. Yes, it's been a long semester.
Yeah, 3 days. Oof.
Oh.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles in a savory soup.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Anpu, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Anpu carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
It's a penis. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not the one who's... those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was just less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+, rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Roxanne, for helping me to believe in myself.
Man, you're up. Now describe your dish.
I made
Wow,
uni over smooth egg custard and axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Anpu.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Anpu leans into Smith the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Moo moo!
Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Anpu goes all in. Tongue first. But he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch! My tongue.
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
Oh no. I can't eat it. It kept poking on my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Von does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour.
Don't discount simplicity.
This isn't the last time you've heard from me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Anpu graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue.
Is this what we have to do in real life? Just give you milk?
Calm down. Yes, it helps. Next student, Ashley. Time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight
Wow.
in a light rosewater syrup, tossed with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Rogue Sound? I told you, it's a display piece.
Besides, you shouldn't feed dogs chocolate. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. You can just eat anyway.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry.
Dot dot dot.
Punk punk punk. I suppose you could smell it, if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage takes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her toothpaste routine up. You wouldn't know high in cuisine if it cooked you. Oh well. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you heard of me either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Wow, you and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs.
Two chefs.
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Nice.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing.
It was me using my soundboard with the drum roll. You know, in real life.
And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes this class.
Wow.
You pass, and you pass, and you get the pass. Fucking Oprah.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Bonbon and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Anpu declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year, 3 days, is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. Yeah, I mean, overall the graphics are pretty nice, like the background, I'd say.
Rebuild it. In Scorpion's Club. DJ Dog is in the house!
You knew that he was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? It's so fitting because you're a dinosaur.
Wow.
Bonbon and Ashley tell everyone that they committed themselves to righting the wrongs we did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. Dog from Star.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Wow. Nobody died. Oh, amusing. Not. Disappointing.
And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork monster. He has totally mellowed out.
Everyone, the Spork monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off.
Yeah.
Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's useless kid. He's arrived late to the dance because no one cares. Okay. Walking carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat, a crown.
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma.
Wow.
So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it.
Wow. And we got a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Wow.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Fresh, who has arrived late to the dance. Wow, he's still doing the talking thing. No, not in my playthrough. Oh, he's an alien. You know what? We're gonna do this. Hello, it's me. I can't hear. Hello, is this working? There you go.
What?
Is this working? Working? I am Plank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Wow. Miriam, will you come with me?
Are you changing your voice?
Yes.
It's not here. At least I can hear it. Like maybe it's pretty loud.
It's only on the stream. I think you can hear it. I don't know what's happening. Rogue sound problems. I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. And this isn't the time for me to devote my life to figure out who you are, Plank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. Wow.
3 days.
Yep, that's all it takes, I guess. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Oh, why is her cherry blossoms again?
Epic entrance. Oh, casual.
Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
Wow. The chicken, it's majestic.
I did not get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man, but I'll remind the people to go out and buy my chicken.
All the chicken.
The end question mark?
Oh.
Oh.
Howdy folks, this is me, Colonel Sanders. For $5 you can fill up your car with gasoline, or you can fill up yourself with my $5 fill up with finger licking good sauce. It's tender, it's juicy, it's delicious. 3 chicken tenders, taters, and gravy. I threw in a biscuit and a big old cookie. My $5 fill up will fill you up, guaranteed. Isn't that right, Philip? It's still finger licking good.
No, it's not the end. Of course not. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Rogue Sound, what are you doing here sitting alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Star, Oh, I see. Well then, I think I have a proposal that you might like to hear. Not from you. Your heart begins to race. Is this the moment you've been waiting for all semester for?
Oh,
This
yes.
fall, when I opened my first original fried chicken restaurant, Colonel Sanders leans in close. He reaches into his coat pocket and retrieves something small. It fits snugly in the palm of his hand. As he speaks, he begins to extend his hand towards you. Yes?
Put it inside me.
I want you to visit and feel free to use this coupon on a complimentary side dish of your choosing. Plus, no, don't you give me at the end of the year. Is this an actual coupon like in real life? Is this thanks?
Might be, yes.
Don't be a stranger. The end.
Wow.
That would be kind of. That was the
Yeah,
end.
you did not get it. I think there might be different endings,
Yeah, but
like with Pop Clank.
Oh,
And you didn't get the best one, I assume.
no, but I think we got a good neutral ending because I kept going with this one in general.
No kiss, no anal penetration, nothing. What kind of sucky ending?
The best kind. Cause
Oh, well.
okay,
Now
so
we know what to do
wow.
next.
Yeah. Whew. What a game! Wow, thanks for being here and voicing a bit.
Oh, why not?
Still hope.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Going to bed now.
uh,
Dreaming
yeah.
about chicken.
Star. Sunshine.
Arr.
Okay, it seems like you were here for like 10 minutes. So yeah, you missed a 3-hour stream. I'm gonna be putting it on YouTube like immediately after this, unedited. For the most part, we didn't mess around. We got through the whole storyline. Anpu did a few voices. I did some, yeah. Good times.
Who's even playing this game on Twitch, by the way? Just checking.
Yeah.
They're quite a lot. I mean, they're like, how many? 14, 21, 23 people playing it at the moment. It's not a face, mom. KFC dating game. Let's get laid. Seducing a greasy chicken boy. Just reading the title. Let's
Great.
date chicken, not humans. Is your title. My job made a game, so somebody, what the fuck, might actually work at KFC and plays this. Well, I don't have a KFC around here, so.
Yay! You're not missing much. Just greasy. Well, it's not greasy. It's you barely get anything on the chicken.
Chicken. I only had KFC once, and that was in in the Czech Republic once. Only, and when I was in the USA, yes, but I didn't get the chicken bucket. I ordered like a meal.
Ah.
Oh well. Maybe one day.
No.
Chicken bucket, super size, triple XL. Star has your cocked ass. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
There
The
we
channel
go.
is not active. I still have to make a video. I mean, I thought about making a video in VRChat and just saying my channel is closed, or I might upload some from time to time and I want to play something, but officially just closing it down.
Ah.
I'm not really interested in doing that. Yeah, I'm not even interested in most of the games. Like I look at them and think like, who cares, and move on.
Yeah, VRChat has taken over our life.
Yeah,
Oh man.
just not. I like the main issue is also that because most games are just boring, and after over 15 years of gaming, like literally only, I mean, just
Over 50?
always the
Excuse
same.
me?
No, 15, 15,
Oh, okay. I was gonna
15.
say like,
No, no,
I
not
know your
15. No.
dinosaur age, but come on,
What the fuck? I'm only like
60.
4,000 years old. Come on. Uh,
Ah,
looking
but
good.
yeah, I
Yeah.
can understand what you're getting at.
There are like two games. I mean, apart from indie games can be sometimes nice, but uh, they're like the two games that interest me this month, and the other games that were interesting were on that freaking like Epic launcher, and I'm tired of getting another launcher.
Mm.
And oh, there are not that many games to play anyway. Or at least to record. What the fuck is that kind of poster I see here? Like a meme. Salmonella in penis. What? Hi
What?
guys, I was cooking last night, making some chicken breasts. I had spilled some soda on my pants, so I was cooking without pants on. I was moving some trays around and I accidentally dropped the chicken breast on the floor, but it hit my penis before it hit the floor. This morning, my penis seems like it is inflamed and the pee hole hurts if I touch it. Is it
Oh
possible I
no.
got salmonella poisoning? Answer: You fucked those chicken breasts, didn't you? You fucked the raw chicken, didn't you? You did.
Oh man.
Okay, I have to post that. I mean, no,
Uh,
speaking loving chicken, that's actual chicken love. Who fucks a raw chicken? Fuck's sake.
whew. Definitely not me. Ha 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 ha. Ha. What?
I mean, I thought you were more into more foxes.
Oh,
Uh,
definitely.
what a combination.
Here, I'm gonna show you what I linked, or what Anpu linked. There you go.
Uh,
Wow. Beautiful. Okay, Moominiku. Uploading this to YouTube.